Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am going to be doing a video today that is actually setting the stage for some challenges that I would like to do for the month of February. And some of these are going to be reading specific challenges and some of them are going to be writing specific challenges because I am also a writer. So this video is specifically going to be drawing those different prompts essentially from a couple of different jars to see what challenges I will be doing throughout the month of February, or at least trying to complete. Will I get all of them done? I don't know. We'll have to see what the month brings, but I'm sure going to try to do at least some of them and then check in either towards the end of February or early March with you to let you know how it all went. So here are the two jars. We have purple in this one and we have blue in this one. The purple one is specific to the writing related challenges and the blue one is specific to the reading challenges. And I'm kind of looking at these as like mini adventures, little reading and writing adventures to do throughout the month of February. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'll go ahead and do the reading challenge one or reading adventures first and see what we get. I'm probably going to stick to maybe 3 of each because I don't know exactly what I'm going to draw. And February is actually going to be kind of a busy month and it's also a shorter month, so I don't even have quite as many days to complete these little adventures. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. Let's see what we can find in here. I'm going to just randomly pull one of these out of here. Okay, so here's our first one. Let's see what it says. It says, read a book that starts with the letter blank. First, I'm going to get my phone and we're going to ask Siri. Hey Siri, pick a random letter.
K.
K. Ooh. K. Okay, I'm gonna have to go take a look at books that I have and see if I can find something that starts with the letter K. So I will be right back. Okay, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I did find 2 options. One definitely fits slightly better than the other, but the first one that I found was The Killing Tide, and this one has not technically K as the first letter, but the first main word in the book starts with a K. And this is by Dani Petry and is the first in a series. It's a romantic suspense, so this looks really, really good. And the second one is Kate Landry Has a Plan, and this is by Rebecca Millett, I guess is how you say her name. This one looks really good. It's a contemporary romance and has been on my TBR for a while, so both of these are options. I guess to stay as true as possible to the prompt though, and picking a book that starts with the letter K, I should probably go with Kate Landry Has a Plan because this, without a doubt, starts with the letter K. All right, let's pick another one. I'm gonna reach down in here and let's see what we get. This one says, read a book that has blank on the cover, and in the bottom part it says a color. So read a book with a specific color that is on the cover. To make it easy, let's just ask Siri again. Hey Siri, pick any color.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Okay, let's try again. Hey Siri, pick a color.
Navy blue.
Navy blue. That is very, very specific. So, navy blue. I'm gonna have to take a look at my TBR and see what I can find that has navy blue on the cover. So I'll be right back. Okay, this didn't take me near as long. I actually have a lot of books on my TBR that have navy blue on the cover, but there was one that stood out almost immediately because we are still in winter and I've been wanting to read this while it is cold before we get into the springtime, and that is 26 Below by Kimberly Woodhouse. This is Alaskan Cyber Hunters book 1. I've heard great things about it. It looks exciting. It is a romantic suspense and looks super, super intriguing. Like I said, I've been wanting to read this for a long time. Cannot wait to dive into this. And let's do just one more. I'm hoping it's not like picking another book to read because I already have my February TBR and I have 2 books that I just got as part of this. So I kind of need it to be a different type of a challenge rather than a specific book. Let's see what we've got because I know there's other stuff in here. All right, this one is read at least blank books in a week, and it says between 2 and 4. And this is great because I actually have a lot of books to read. So if I read at least a certain number in a week, That's going to be good for me. So we'll have Siri pick a random number between 2 and 4 and see what we get. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 2 and 4.
It's 3.
3. Okay, right in the middle. That's great. So one of the weeks in February, I need to try to read and complete 3 books. That's great. That will actually help me because I just talked about how many books I'm trying to read this month. This will get me a step in the right direction. Okay, and now moving on to the writing portion of this challenge. I have my purple prompts here, and I'm going to pick out some of these and see what I need to do this month as far as writing. All right, let's pick one of these out. We'll do the same thing. We'll pick 3 of them and see what I get. Write at least blank 1,000 words this month. And it says between 5,000 and 20,000. So that's actually great because this will get some words down on paper. The only issue with that is the book that I'm working on right now, I'm going to be mostly editing during the month of February. I will be drafting some things, especially final scenes and other missing scenes as I'm identifying those and going through the editing process. But that's okay. Let's see what we've got, and maybe I can work on a draft of one of my other books to get some extra words in. So I'll have Siri pick a number between 5 and 20, and whatever that is will be the thousands of words that I need to do. Hey Siri, pick a number between 5 and 20.
A random number between 5 and 20 is 16.
16,000 words in the month of February. Normally, that would not bother me at all. But like I said, with me being strongly in the editing side, I was kind of hoping that that number selection would be a little bit lower. But that's okay. Let's see what we can do. We have the whole month spread out in front of us. There's some time. We can see how this will go. I will do my best. Okay, number 2, we're gonna pick another one out of here and let's see what we get. This is add a new creature to a current project. This is actually really fun. And the book that I'm working on right now that I'm gonna be editing, it would be pretty easy to add a world creature into this novel because it is a fantasy. It's actually a fantasy thriller. And so that'll be pretty cool. I think I can think of a creature to add into my novel. All right, and then the last one we're gonna draw out of here is, let's see, I hope it's not another word count one or something. Plot 5 new scenes. This works really well. This works extremely well with my goals for February because I do need to plot some new scenes as part of my editing. I know good and well there is going to be new stuff that I need to write into this book that I'm working on. So plotting 5 new scenes, that works amazingly. So these were actually really good writing prompts for this month. I think they're very doable, except maybe drafting 16,000 words. That's going to be just a little bit harder to navigate this month in a heavily editing month, but that's okay. We'll see what happens because I do, like I said, I have to do that final sequence of the book, and that is going to be quite a few words. So I think it'll be okay. We'll get it figured out. And that's it. Like I said, I will probably be checking in at some point later in the month or the first part of March in one of my videos going over the different little adventures that I'm going on for both reading and writing and letting you know which ones I was able to complete or partially complete or not complete at all. Do you have any challenges or adventures that you will be setting for yourself for February? If so, definitely let me know in the comments below. And if you're wanting to use one of the prompts that I drew for this month, please feel free and let me know what you end up doing and if you're able to succeed with that prompt. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate you all so very much. And as always, remember to keep following your dreams and believing in the magic of this thing called life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.